buddy! And welcome to Universal Orlando Resort. I'm currently making my way through CityWalk, heading to Islands of Adventure for early park admission. Even though it's travel day and home day, my flight's not till 20 past 8 this evening, so still got a little bit of time today to enjoy Universal before I make my way back home. I've had an absolutely superb few days, done loads. Welcome to a chilly Orlando, Florida this morning. It looks beautiful, but it's 7:30 and it's still a little chill in the air. Could do with a little jumper, however, in an hour or two the sun will have kind of risen a bit more and the place will have warmed up, and then you've got a jumper in your hand for the rest of the day that you don't really need, and maybe until this evening if you're staying that long. So I didn't bring my jumper just for that case, just going to brave the chill for the first hour or so. We'll be fine, we'll survive.
Okay, girls, okay.
I was staying at Surfside Inn Suites last night. I got the first bus over this morning. It's meant to leave at 7 o'clock. I don't think we kind of left about 7:10. Definitely going to miss not getting up out of my bed and coming straight to Universal. It's been a lovely few days. Great fun had. Today's plan is maximising LA Park admission with hopefully a ride on Hagrid's and Velocicoaster. So it's currently 7:30. It's Monday the 3rd of March. I'm going to take a left here to the exclusive pass holder entrance. I'm an annual pass holder. You can see the queues for general entry have already made it past the ticket booths, so quite busy, and the annual pass line is relatively short today, so happy days. Islands of Adventure, let the adventures begin. So we've got about half hour wait. Well, actually that's 7:30. Usually they open the doors about 10 to 8, so we've got about 20-25 minutes to wait. Just gonna have a wee relaxing 20 minutes in the cold, and it'll be a quick walk around to Hagrid's. Hopefully Hagrid's and Velocicoaster are running first thing this morning. Sometimes you get temporary delays. Hopefully it's not today, my last day. It'll be a nightmare. After we do our rides here, we're going to jump on the Hogwarts Express and make our way over to Universal Studios. There's a couple of snacks. There's a swamp dog I want to try in DreamWorks land. That looks really good, so we're going to make our way over to Universal Studios after we've done Hagrid's and Velocicoaster. There's also a couple of snacks in Islands of Adventure I may try before we make our way over to Universal Studios. I'm hungry this morning, so we're going to get our food in today for sure. The queues at 7:30 for the normal guest entry LA Park admission are well backed up already. Oh, well, we are in. Oh, geez, oh, it is cold standing there in the morning for 20 minutes before the sun gets up. It's March the 3rd today, so it is cold. Bad news, guys. Very, very bad news for anyone coming to early park admission. It's the one thing you definitely do not want to see. It's this board at the front. Hagrid's Magical Motorbike Adventure will be open later today. There is a temporary delay on it. It says later today, so if they've got the board out, you're thinking that they're not expecting it to be up any time soon. One of the biggest attractions for LA Park admission is a low queue time on Hagrid's. Now, LA Park admission, they're only at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, whenever it may open. There are 3 rides that tend to open straight away. One, Flight of the Hippogriff, which is a child's roller coaster, which is not terribly attractive. 2, Velocicoaster, which is a superb roller coaster, and 3, Hagrid's. Now, with Hagrid's being down, I don't think people are here to ride the kiddies roller coaster. Good morning. So that would then lead you to believe that most people are now just basically going to Velocicoaster, which is going to increase that wait time considerably. Some people may chance going to Hagrid's. I'm not sure if they're going to even allow you to queue. I doubt they will. So, the decision's quite easy this morning. It is round to Velocicoaster. I was in pretty sharp. I won't be running, but I was in pretty sharp. We'll see how long I have to wait for. Just got a little stop there at the check-in point. I thought my seasonal annual pass included early park admission, but apparently she told me it didn't. Now, I didn't argue too much. I stayed at Surfside Inn Suites last night, so I qualify for early park admission, so I'll need to quickly check that out and have a wee look. So I qualify for early park admission through my hotel stay at the Universal Hotel, and I also believe I qualified with it through my annual pass. My annual pass is the seasonal pass, which I thought all annual passes allowed you in for early park admission, but I will need to check that out and get back to you. But no time to do that right now. Got to make our way around the Velocicoaster like everybody else coming in for early park admission. You got to feel bad for people on days like this. When Hagrid's is not running and not open straight away, there's a delay to it. You got to feel bad for people who have kind of got up early and come out for that. However, that being said, most people are still walking in that direction. I'm going to have a quick look at the app and see if it's still showing delayed. The route to Velocicoaster is a lot quieter, but I'm hedging my bets. I really think it's crazy that people are still going around to Hagrid's when there's a delay. It's not open. The board's out saying it's a delay. It's not just been delayed, obviously. Testing happens early this morning, but I suppose it's up to everyone what they want to do. I have no real experience of how long it may be delayed for, and there's no way to tell how long it's going to be delayed for. But yeah, I'm going to ride Velocicoaster anyway. I need to get a bit of coaster thrills going on. I need to heat up as well. Oh, nice to feel that sun on my back. Oof, it's a bit warmer. Well folks, 20 minutes into early park admission and I've only gone on and rode Velocicoaster twice. I know, I can't believe it myself. Any of my friends, if you've been watching this for if you've been following me for a little while, I'm not quite sure you'll believe me. To be honest, I'm not quite sure I believe myself, but I definitely did. First time I went on was just literally walked straight on without stopping until I sat down. There was a train waiting there, just walked straight on, got on, and I loved it, really enjoyed it. And I come off and I just thought to myself, well, might as well go back on. I was honestly a little bit, I was going to talk myself out of it, kind of saying, you know, this, that and the next thing, oh, am I feeling sick, blah blah blah. It's now up to a 25-minute wait, by the way. However, I braved it and I'm feeling all proud of myself. So I say it all the time, face those fears. If you're at all a little bit scared to ride it, but you'd like to, just try your best to face the fears. The best thing I find you can do is just take deep breaths to relax yourself. The more relaxed you are, the more loose your body is, the easier the ride is. You know, it's just flight or fright type thing. You know, when you get scared and you get tensed up and you don't breathe well, that makes it all worse. So just, yeah, prepare yourself and try and enjoy it, because it is a superb coaster. It's got the lot, it's got launches, the top hat, inversions. It is phenomenal. I love it. Go ride it, go enjoy it. Right, let's go and grab something to eat. Hagrid's is still showing a delay, unfortunately. I'm just taking a stroll around by the Burger Digs, the Dino Store, Jurassic Park, Discovery Centre. Oh, but I can't walk any further. It's closed. Early park admission, you cannot walk up. There's a Velocicoaster. And early park admission, you can't walk around the whole park. You can't walk sort of past this sort of Jurassic Park area, unfortunately. So we'll head back round through Hogsmeade. We've made our way to Hogsmeade. With early park admission being restricted to the number of guests that can come in terms of the restrictions are not every pass allows you into early park admission, it's a good opportunity for photos. It's quite busy this morning here, pretty much because Hagrid's is delayed. It's still showing delayed as well, so that's probably disrupted a few people's mornings. This area would be a lot quieter at this point if Hagrid's was open, and it's a great opportunity for photographs because this Hogsmeade's Harry Potter world is phenomenal with so many photo opportunities. But there's a lot of people with their wands out having a little shot. Right guys, my number one tip for loving your holiday here at Universal Orlando is without question, get to the parks at the earliest opportunity. It is the quietest ride times, the lowest temperatures, the quietest for people in the park. Maximise your day by getting here as early as possible. Whether that's early park admission or whether it's just opening time, you can get in and within the first couple of hours you really can get a lot done compared to the middle of the afternoon. You can get 2-3 times as many rides done in the same amount of time. Plus you're not in the baking afternoon heat of Orlando amongst the busiest crowds of the day. So yeah, that's my absolute number one top tip. Get to the parks as early as possible, maximise your time whilst you're here. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate you're on holiday, you might want to lie in, you might want to sleep, you're tired, I get that. So I'm not saying every day you have to get up at the crack of dawn, but certainly on some occasions make that effort and ride the Velocicoaster with little wait time. Yesterday I was here sort of like late in the afternoon. The Velocicoaster and Hagrid's were both 75, 80, 90 minute, 100, 120 minutes at various points. Whereas this morning I got here early park admission and I rode Velocicoaster twice within the first 20 minutes. It really pays off. Even if you don't have early park admission, you can still come at opening time. The queue time will still be less than what it will be in the afternoon. Right guys, time for another snack. I'm here in Seuss Landing and about to get a tremendous snack from Moose Goose Juice Sweets, Treats and Drinks. Get in my belly. Okay, let's talk about that cookie. Very disappointed. I mean, I didn't expect the world. It's just a standard sort of chocolate chip cookie. However, I tend to like my cookies, kind of soft, chocolatey, chewy. This one wasn't too good, wasn't too fresh. Maybe I just got a bad one. Maybe I was just out of luck. One of those things that does happen. However, even as far as cookies goes, it wasn't great at all, which is a bit of a disappointment. I mean, it was edible. I still ate it, don't get me wrong. I was hungry, I've not ate yet today, so I did still eat it, but even though, as far as a cookie goes, it was pretty poor. Okay guys, I've had a tremendous morning here at Early Park Admission, riding Velocicoaster twice. Unfortunately we didn't get on Hagrid's, it's still showing delayed, so that obviously disrupted a few people's mornings. I do feel that it would be nice if Universal had a bit of a backup plan if Hagrid's does get delayed, because it doesn't leave much option for people. If you're not into big thrilling roller coaster like Velocicoaster, all you've got is the small little kiddies flight of the Hippogriff, which isn't much, so it's a bit of a wasted morning. Of course, it's not Universal's fault when rides do go down or they're technically not able to run. Roller coasters are obviously very complex mechanical machines, so therefore they obviously can have issues now and then. It's not Universal's fault as such, but I think it might be a good idea to have a backup plan. Anyway, let's jump on the Hogwarts Express, go over to Universal Studios Florida, arriving in Diagon Alley. That's me, made it safely over to Universal Studios Florida. The Hogwarts Express train is a great little themed experience to change parks here at Universal. I do like it. I mean, it's potentially quicker just to walk at times, depending how long a wait journey is. Because you can obviously walk between the parks, are very close to each other, though it depends where you are in the park when you decide you want to change parks. But you're probably looking at 20 minutes to walk it. So it was a 20-minute wait to use the Hogwarts Express, so I just thought I'd wait. Right, I'm now here at Universal. I'm not going to do too much because it is travel home day. I need to sort of head back shortly. I'm travelling home with Virgin Atlantic tonight, and I'm flying upper class for the first time ever. I'm going to do a vlog on that. So if you're looking to see what is on offer for your upper class ticket, you'll be able to find that out in the vlog coming up very soon. I am a Virgin Atlantic Flying Club member, so I paid with that upper class seat with miles and paid the taxes and fees, which was a lot cheaper than paying for it with cash. I did not have the money to pay for an upper class seat in cash, I can guarantee you that. So I'm just over at Universal Studios and I noticed there is a meet and greet with the Transformers characters. My two boys are massive Transformers fans, love Megatron. So I'm going to go and try to get a picture with the characters, send that home to the boys, they'll love that. Does feel a bit weird, a 40-year-old bloke himself going up to get a photo for meet and greets, but such is life. We're just going to have to try and accept the awkwardness, the weirdness that I feel waiting in the queue for it, and just get it done. The boys will love it. And just to say, if meet and greets are your thing, then don't let me put you off in any shape or form, and apologies if that sounds bad. You know, you do you. It's just I'm not a big fan of meet and greets. It doesn't really do much for me, really. But I'd imagine it's more so for younger people than older people. But if that's what you like, then go do it. No problem at all. Here we go. There's Bumblebee. And it's quite a big queue to wait in, actually. But I think I'm going to do so. Well, I got my photo with Bumblebee from Transformers, sent it home to the boys, they'll love it. As I say, if meet and greet's your thing, then go for it. It's not generally my thing, but I actually quite enjoyed it, and to be fair, it wasn't as awkward as what I feared. So definitely glad I did it, because I know the boys will love it. I got a meet and greet with Spider-Man the other day, and I got him to record a video message for the boys, which they were absolutely thrilled about. So it's a cool little interaction, and it's also, you know, a bit of a memory. You know, kids absolutely love that kind of thing. So I definitely encourage it, especially if you've got children. And it's something you would kind of overlook at the theme parks because it's not the kind of top tier star attractions, but can be a cool little interaction and something the kids will love. And young adults, you know, big kids will also love it too, I suppose. Not generally my thing, but here, go for it. So it's worth noting, they don't come out randomly. If you look on the app, you can see times and locations for when characters will come out. The likes of Transformers, they don't guarantee what character will come out at what time, but there's always a kind of time and location for when the characters will appear. So, you know, just look on the app and see what's available. I'm only spending a few hours in the parks this morning. I didn't quite think it would be worthwhile to pay for a refill on my Coca-Cola Freestyle refill cup. It's $11.99 plus tax for your refill. However, you can still go to the machine and fill it up with water like I just did there. That's absolutely free. And it's starting to get a bit warm, so definitely need to drink. I always say that I think the shows can be a little bit overlooked here at Universal. My favourite show is the Born Stuntacular, but I'm going to go in here to the Animal Actors show. This show has been on for years and years. I came to this several times as a child. It is a very sort of friendly, fun, animal-based show where several different animals from the movies will kind of perform little tricks. It's dead cute. Fun for any age group, especially the youngsters, recognising their animals from the movies and seeing them.
So instead we traded in the flight of props, like money. Well, you can stay where you are. There you go, fold that in half for me. Put it in your right palm and stick your arm straight out to the side. Straight out, there you go. Gizmo's gonna see that and know exactly where to go. Oh no, you can put that back in her palm, don't pick it up. There you go. Great job, Gizmo. Thank you so much, enjoy the show. Next, I need another volunteer, this time someone with a $50 bill. No? Okay, we'll get your money back to you. No, go ahead and stand back on. We're gonna get this back to you, but we're gonna make things easier as well. Why don't you go ahead and put both arms out. Perfect, now clap as hard as you can, come fly down here again. Yeah. Just the right arm out. I'm joking, just the right arm out. Palm facing towards the sky. Gizmo's gonna bring you your money back to the end here now. And that's Gizmo! Thank you so much for your help. Gizmo, you were flawless as always. Off you go. Oh gosh, check it out. That's our stagehand. Birds are off.
Hey guys, feeling a wee bit peckish again. Snack time, located here at DreamWorks, Universal Studios, Florida. So I found my way to Swamp Snacks, which is just at the start of DreamWorks Land. I'm going to get myself a swamp dog, which is oozing green cheese hot dog wrapped in pizza tree bark. I tell you what folks, I am liking the look of this. Hot dog, cheesy, green cheese, hot dog, herb crust sort of roll. Right, I'm halfway through it and I'm very, very pleased. That is lovely. I mean, as mentioned before, I am quite easily pleased, but really good flavours. Just a standard hot dog inside the bun, but the bun's covered in green cheese, kind of herb crust. Yeah, nice. I am loving this. Get in my belly. Well, I can't lie, I absolutely love that swamp dog. I do like my hot dogs, I do like cheese, I love the kind of pizza crust around it, the kind of herby spices around the pizza crust, or the kind of herb and seasonings around the pizza crust were delicious. So for me, something a little different, giving it a 4 out of 5. I'd have it again, I'd recommend it. Oh, very, very nice. That's 11 AM now and the sun is out in full force. It's absolutely beautiful. Feeling very, very warm at the moment. When I arrived here at Ellie Park admission, I genuinely could have done with a jumper, but I just knew that it wouldn't last long, so I just took a little chill. Had a little break from the warmth of Orlando. Now that jumper would be straight in the rucksack. I'm used to colder climates back home in the UK, whereas some people, if you're coming from a warmer climate, you maybe don't feel it as much. Of course, you're used to, you know what you know type thing. But I can certainly feel the sun on my skin right now, and peely-wally white skin's not good for this. That's me heading out of the parks for the final time this trip. Oh, I could cry. I've got other trips booked this year, so not to worry. I'll be back. I had a fantastic morning today. It's just gone around 12 o'clock, and I managed to ride Velocicoaster twice. Got a cookie from Moose Goose in Seuss Landing, which was pretty poor. Got on the Hogwarts Express over to Universal. Met Bumblebee from Transformers. I watched the Animal Actors show. Enjoyed a swamp dog from DreamWorks Land. Just strolling through CityWalk now, and the sun is in strong force. I am boiling, so I'm going to treat myself to a little ice cream to cool myself down. Cold Stone Creamery. Not sure, we'll find out in a wee moment, so I'm going to pop along there and get an ice cream. I'm going to have to eat it quick because it will melt double speed today with this heat. That will cool us down. Going to go and record a hotel review for Surfside Inn Suites at Endless Summer Resort, so that will be coming up shortly for you. I'll show you a little bit of it in a wee moment, just to let you know what there is there. Just heading out of CityWalk at the moment, and I'm going to jump into the Universal Studios store. I don't buy too much merch, however, I thought I'd pop in, have a little look and show you guys what's available. Jeez, oh, the shop's massive. You could spend an absolute fortune in here, that's for sure. Absolutely loads of different Loungefly type bags, if that's your thing. What are they priced at? The Jaws one, $82. Quite a fan of the ET one. I mean, Loungeflies aren't my thing, but I can appreciate them all the same. I like this t-shirt, the Grinch. $33, not too bad a price, I'm a fan. I'm liking this t-shirt. See the Stars Ride the Movies. That's a classic retro Universal Studios Florida t-shirt. I am a fan of this for sure. What are they looking for this? $33. It's not too bad. I do love this range, the retro kind of colourful Universal Studios merch. There's a jacket, I mean there's a bum bag and a hat there. Let's see how much. Bum bag or fanny pack, $26. The cap, I'm not quite sure I would pull this cap off, but it's $28 if it's something that you fancy. There's a jacket they do in this sort of colourful retro line, which I've seen a few people wear, which looks kind of cool. I'm not sure if it's in here. I've found it. This is a cool jacket. Yep. That is a cool jacket. Retro, old style Universal Studios Florida. And how much are they looking for this? $65. It's not too bad. It's not a warm jacket, it just seems to be a light kind of raincoat. And it sure does rain here in Florida. As I say, merch is not really my thing. I'm just a fan of white t-shirts. Plain and boring, but They work for me. Right, okay, I'm going to head over. It's called Creamstone Creamery. Oh no, it's called Cold Stone Creamery. I'm going to pop in and get myself an ice cream. I absolutely love my ice cream too. So this will be a little delight, fingers crossed. Absolutely loads of ice cream and toppings to choose from. I'm going to go for a create your own. 3 steps to heaven. Step 1, select a flavour and size. I like it, love it, gotta have it. There's very little price between the sizes, but I think there's a lot of ice cream difference. I'm not quite sure how much I will need. I like it, the smallest one looks big enough. They're just sitting here on the countertop. The small one looks big enough for me, but you then choose mix-ins. First mix-in free, then you can add on, and you can add a waffle cone or a bowl, and dipped or sprinkled. I suppose that's sauces. Fudge in it, please, with chocolate sauce, please.
Anything else?
Do you have wee fudge pieces or?
No, we just have chocolate chips.
Yeah, I'll take some chocolate chips, please. Thank you very much. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well guys, this looks absolutely sensational. I got peanut butter ice cream with chocolate chips and fudge sauce. They mix it all together in front of you, and I'm about to dig in before it melts. Oh, there it starts. Well guys, that Cold Stone Creamery ice cream was absolutely beautiful. I'm worried I've got some down my face. Apologies if I do. It started to melt and the sauce was kind of getting everywhere. So I got the peanut butter ice cream with the fudge sauce and the chocolate chips. And I just got the smallest tub. By the end of it I felt it was getting quite filling, and I love my ice cream and I love my sweet treats. But I have to say it was absolutely delicious. I love ice cream anyway, but for me it was sensational. A 5 out of 5 for that snack here at CityWalk. Highly, highly recommend. I mean, that snack's not a universal snack as standard. You can obviously get it elsewhere as well, but we're at Universal, it's available, it's a snack. I had it. I think it cost about $9.99. I didn't get a receipt. I heard them say $9 something. So not the cheapest snack ever. $9-10 for an ice cream does seem quite expensive. However, I loved it. On a day like today, it just hit the spot. So that is me eventually leaving Universal. I'm going to nip to Surfside here, do a hotel review. I'll show you a little bit of Surfside Inn Suites if you're interested. And then after Surfside, that will kind of end my trip this weekend. I've had a fantastic trip. So I'm going to nip to Surfside quickly and do a full hotel review. So that video will be coming up shortly. If you want to stay tuned to the channel, you'll see that shortly. But I'll give you a wee sneak peek at the moment. Surfside Inn Suites, I have to admit, fantastic hotel. Really, really pleased with it. Overall, thumbs up from me. But look, come, I'll show you a little bit of it just now. The Surfside Inn Suites comes highly recommended by me. I'm going to give it an absolute 5 out of 5. For me, it's got everything going for it. It's got comfort, it's got value, it's got great location, great condition, fantastic swimming pool. Absolute 5 out of 5 for me. Look guys, that is going to wrap it up for this adventure. My trip ends in a few hours time. I'm going to make my way to the airport. Thank you for watching along. I hope you've got some hints and tips. I hope you've enjoyed the experience. I've loved sharing the experience with you guys. If you wouldn't mind, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That's the end of another series. Thanks guys. See you next time.